almost Christmas Eve.
Yes.
All those little Santa lovers out there, we have a special dish for you. It's pistachio crusted
Lamb chops.
lamb chops.
Super easy. All you need are pistachios. We had these dry roasted and shelled already. And then you're gonna mix them with a 1/4 cup of Pecorino Romano or Parmesan cheese. And
Whatever
we
you
just
like.
blended it up together
Just like that.
into our little food processor. And this is what we are gonna be coating the lamb chops in.
That's right. So,
And we have a pan that's heating right now on medium.
okay. And by the way, Meg, if you're not a lamb chop lover, you can totally do this with chicken. You know?
Yeah.
It's perfectly okay. All right?
Perfectly okay.
It works. So I didn't do anything. All I'm doing is look at how nice.
It just sticks to
And you want to make sure you get it everywhere because that bite is so flavorful with the pistachios and the cheese. And if you're wondering, can we use another nut? Absolutely. Because
But this is such, the pistachios flavor with this.
well, and
is
it's
just,
green. Look at how pretty this is for Christmas. It's like this green hint, you know, because it's seasonally pleasing to the eye, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And so what we do with this is Peg's gonna start cooking it down with
Just an olive
some
oil.
olive oil in the pan. And so again, we don't want the pan too hot to kind of really change, because olive oil, you know, it can get toxic if you overheat it. So you want to keep it
Nice and hot.
But no, not too hot.
Well, not too hot, but enough to
Yeah.
sear it.
And
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place these in to the pan. Oh, and beyond low here. All right.
you want to hear that little sizzle right when you put it down. And it is sizzling.
They're sizzling, and I'm gonna cover it. Put my timer on for 2 to 3 minutes, depending on how you like it. I again prefer my meat rare, especially lamb. It should be so
Yes.
rare.
And what you are going to use on the top of this is pesto. So we already have pesto made, and you can get this full recipe on craygirlskitchen.com. But what goes into the pesto is
Well, it's changed, Meg.
basil. We did a minted pesto. So we
Right.
added
because mint and lamb go together, you know.
Yes. So our
kind of that
typical
thing.
recipe that's on Cray Girl's Kitchen, we do basil and cilantro. But for this dish, we did
Changed it up.
basil and some mint. Really yummy. And then you just use pine nuts, 3 cloves of garlic with some olive oil, and more Pecorino Romano cheese, and you whirl it on.
And I want to share, if again you have enough of your pistachios left over, instead of the pine nuts, you can totally use pistachio nuts
Pine
as
nuts
well.
are so yummy. They're like really creamy.
Well, it's the typical for the pesto. But so in this case, we've made, this makes a good cup, maybe cup and a half. And then when you want to put it, you can make this ahead of time too, by the way, but cover it really well with olive oil, and that will
That's gonna
preserve it so it doesn't turn brown. And what I also found, Meg, is a little pinch of salt in the pesto.
Just really brings out the flavor.
It really did, okay? So while that's still cooking, what I'm gonna show you here on our plate, I'll take the olive oil again, is go ahead and pour a little bit. I wanna get the pesto a little drizzly. Okay, that's good, that's good. So you just wanna get it so it's gonna drip, like so. So it's gonna drip.
So we need a little bit more
A
olive oil.
little
in
bit
it.
more, a little bit more. I want it drippy. Okay, that's good, that's good.
Like I'm overdoing it, but she wants more.
You know what? It's gonna be perfect. And then what we're gonna do on our plate here, when you go to plate it, you're gonna take the pesto on the plate, because it's, you know, the lamb and that. You're just gonna smear the one that's not so oiled.
I like leaving it a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
Because it's all about presentation.
Totally. And then you want to save some of your, this one is a fresh grated Pecorino Romano. Okay. And we wait for the lamb chops. I'm just browning the front.
The sides.
Yeah, all the sides.
But these are done. So we actually did 3 minutes and 2 minutes. But let's take them off because you don't want to overcook them. Come on, look at
Oh my
so
God,
good.
it's so pretty. Okay.
And this is also known as Frenching, and you can get the butcher to cut the lamb chops like this for you to trim the fat, so it looks, you have these nice little sticks at the end.
Look how pretty that looks.
It looks
All right.
beautiful. Make sure you get all the
All
crumbs.
the crumblies. So then our
Drizzle.
drizzle.
The pesto with some olive oil and drizzle across it. Oh my goodness, my mouth, is just salivating.
And then
I
if
wanna
you
eat
want, you can just take a teeny bit. And again, garnish.
You really don't need it. It's more so this. You can garnish with some mint leaves, would be beautiful.
This is a beautiful dish.
Let's try this.
Okay, well, I'm going to share because my mouth is watering and it's going to be really hot, Meg, so don't burn
Really
yourself.
hot?
So we want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a holiday season. And for this recipe, go to currygirlskitchen.com. You can like us on Facebook. How yummy. It's like mouth-watering. How's the color? Is the color good? Nice and pink? Oh yeah, perfect. I'm drooling here. And you can follow us on Pinterest and Twitter and Instagram.
And you can get this recipe
Full
on
recipe.
currygirlskitchen.com with the pesto recipe with it.
Everything.
And don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube if you don't already, so you can get more yummy recipes
There,
like
I'll
this.
take a bite now.
But oh my goodness, like the mint in the pesto and the cheesiness from the pecorino.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is just gonna make this is gonna be the Christmas present. This is it.